What's going on, family? I guess I really don't need to say more, right? Back at Illinois Motors, man, with my brother, Half Tim.
Half Tim?
It's Tim, man, Tim is vanishing, bro.
Yeah, I'm disappearing.
Gee,
Sorry.
what is going on?
Well, I felt like you disappeared. It's been a long time.
I disappeared out of sight. He's vanishing before your very eyes. You're looking good though, bro.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Hold it on, hold it down. Hey, man, we are back at Illinois Motors. We're gonna run through some cars for you guys, man.
Yeah?
It's that season. And for some reason, it feels like it's Corvette season here at Illinois Motors.
Oh, man.
All right.
Is it an addiction? No, I don't think I think it's an addiction. I think it does put me, like, it makes me happy.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day.
I love it. I mean, I'm so passionate about it, and it's what I do.
Your passion
all the time.
Two phases. We're Illinois Mustangs, Illinois Vipers, Illinois Corvettes. Right now, we are so Corvette heavy, it's kind of crazy.
Let's get into it,
we
brother.
just sold a few, so we're light.
What?
We're light on Corvettes because we've had to offload some. We've sold a few.
But
Yeah.
there's other things. Don't get me wrong.
There's a ton.
S8, you got an M1. Just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah. There's
Let's
a lot
get
to
into
go
it.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think we should dive in.
Wherever you want to start. I mean, we can. Maybe I guess we'll talk about some things that I guess are sold. I mean, man, we sold a lot.
Let's talk about what's moved that you can't come here and see. You're not gonna come here and see. I think that would be important, right?
It's a good start for sure.
Let's roll with it, brother.
I'm pretty sure this 911 is sold.
Ooh.
This is a Carrera S manual convertible. Pretty sweet.
She's pretty on the inside too. Very clean.
Yeah, it's a clean car. Overall, just a clean car. And funny enough, right behind it is something that we were planning on reviewing today, but the weather unfortunately was not in our favor. This is coming soon, in my opinion. I guess we'll just come back to this, right?
I would say so, man. I'm excited about this right here for more than one reason.
This is not an average Levante.
No, because I know somebody that could be interested in this. So having that experience, showing that car,
Yeah.
I think there's some value in
For
that
sure.
car.
For sure. Riding in
GNS.
my GNX with Anita Baker and the tape deck.
Come on, brother.
This is
Tim is always on.
87 Grand
I'm sorry,
National.
guys.
This was not a GNX, but this is probably one of the cleanest ones I've ever seen.
Look at the dash.
Yeah, super clean.
How many miles is on this?
I think that's
Do you know?
actually. Now I forgot. I think it's in the 70s, but this entire car has been restored.
This thing is beautiful, man.
It's a full interior, exterior restoration. It's got major mechanical restoration. This one is sold.
Okay.
So,
Car sold.
yeah.
When I tell you guys, you know, cars, they come and go. People move them, buy them and move them. Illinois Motors get a lot of diversity. Very good word for this season right now.
Yeah.
They get a lot of diversity or diverse types of cars, so they don't last long. I mean, you got a Grand National sitting next to a minivan, next to a Honda.
Yeah.
But that Honda,
We got to come back to that Honda because that Honda is crazy, dude.
is it real?
We got to come back to that, but hang on, we got to talk about what's sold. We got to talk about what's sold.
We're going over what's sold.
3,000 mile Dodge Charger SRT8 Super B, 3,000 miles.
You know how many people love the big face?
Yeah.
Like, this is a popular one. Honestly, I take a big face over.
Like a 15 and up.
Yep.
I think I would, for me, like I'm 12 to 14, but I'm biased because I had the 300, right? So that's
True.
like the era of SRT for
True.
me.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. There's something about the 6.1 Hemi.
6.1,
it's
bro.
just such a scalable engine compared to like a 392.
Yes.
And because they basically hot rodded it from the factory.
It's ready for forced air also.
Yeah.
It's ready for forced air. Bottom end already.
100%.
Love the 6.1. It was an option for me when I thought about doing a swap in my 300. I wanted the 6.1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a better build.
Yeah, and those motors, man, they are so valuable just for parts now.
They are.
They're very valuable.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, none of these survived. None of them
That's the crazy
survived.
part.
And I think it was a while ago we filmed the Magnum SRT8
Yes.
with the Kenny Bell on
I remember
it,
that. Yep.
that we had.
Yeah, back over here.
These just genuinely didn't make it in terms of the test of time.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I mean, they just drove them, they used them, they're parked outside. So to see one with 3,000 miles, and I mean, I'm pretty sure, and it's sold, but
Honestly, but you also got to consider something, right? This car was a driver's car when it first came out.
yeah, I mean, like,
It wasn't until, oh my God.
I mean,
It wasn't until the latest generation of cars. Wow, bro, you gotta be kidding me. It wasn't until the latest generation of cars that this car became special, really special.
Yeah.
Now this was, don't get me wrong, this was fire.
yeah,
It wasn't until the latest generation of 392, the Hellcats, that the cars started becoming or hitting a special space where people treated them a little differently, not totally, because it's still a driver's car. I think it's the car itself that makes it a driver's car. The sound, the feel, it's planted. It's not trying to go sideways all the time unless you force it. It's a driver's car.
Yeah.
Feels like a fleet car if you think about it.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I think the thing too for SRT back then was cheap speed was the name of the game.
It was.
And then it
Big
became,
motor.
but then it became expensive speed. I mean, we have Scat Packs that were in the $60,000
Yes.
range, and to me, it was like the whole appeal of the Scat Pack was $38,000, and you had a 4-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
With a big motor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We can't even, let's not play that short. You had a Hemi.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the key. You had a Hemi.
But it's
She's
like
crazy clean.
They kind of lost the plot a little bit after COVID. They just went kind of nuts.
Yeah. After it wasn't just COVID, I think. I think it was also all the sliding. It was all the street takeovers. Just riding one of these cars, you get lights on you.
Oh,
just
yeah.
driving. You don't have to do anything. They're gonna turn the lights on you. They're gonna pull you over suspicion of theft because they were easily stolen. That's the other part.
it's become such a symbol of just up to no good.
It really is. It's straight shenanigans.
Yeah.
You expect shenanigans.
Yeah.
We were out, and this is a quick sidebar. Went to a Cars and Coffee in St. Charles. The only one I saw making. I don't know. Technical difficulties. It happened. This happened to me on the last video. We'll get past it. I have no idea. But the only person that was out there hot dogging, hot riding, spinning the tires, doing crazy stuff was a Challenger. That's it.
Yeah.
The only one.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
like, why?
Here's the thing.
Unless you go to a BMW meet.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just the Eastern Bloc version of the Mopar, right? It's the same thing.
Same thing.
So I can't really fault them though, because I'll be honest. I drove the wheels off my 300,
did.
and it took every single bit of my sliding burnouts.
Yeah.
They hold up to that kind of that action, and so it's very easy to get into trouble because it's like so you can there's like almost no penalties for doing it all the time.
It's calling you.
It's the only thing you're going to be spending money on, honestly. is
Tires.
Yeah.
And
maybe
every
some
guy
brakes.
that we go to Detroit, and not Detroit, but Zay's show, shout out to my little bro Zay, Primetime Zay. It's always a Charger that wins.
Yeah.
You slide the tires off and he win the prize and go buy some new tires and go home.
Yeah, maybe a diff too.
Maybe a diff. Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, so this one's sold.
This is sold.
This was cool. That Corvette is sold. Apparently, this is interesting. To me, I'm like on the surface, it's just a convertible C8, right?
Yeah.
But apparently, I think this interior is 1 year only. It's Marlowe Red.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like a dark red.
A wine. Like a wine red.
Yeah, it was 1 year only.
It's got the performance seats.
The people who are interested in the car knew that. So.
This thing is crazy clean. It's
Yeah.
nice. And I'm talking into it and it's killing the sound. So it's,
Yeah.
I love that. Good Lord. No echo at all.
but
Sold.
yeah, sold. Let's see, what else is sold? You know, we had a few things ship out today, so I think we may have lightened the load a little bit.
I'm daring to say that you guys are also kind of tipping the scale from vet to Porsche also.
We've done a lot of Porsches recently. That one,
They got a bunch over there.
that one's not for sale.
Boom. Okay, not for sale.
The GT2 RS is not for sale.
Okay. I'm just seeing, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of Porsches also.
There's a ton, yeah. So that Cayman S is sold.
Okay.
It was, it's a 6-speed manual Cayman S, which is really, in my opinion, a very undervalued car.
Yeah.
They're a ton of fun. That one's got
Nikki
a cool
has
dark
one.
brown
She
interior.
loves it.
Yeah.
Big wing.
If
You
it
change
wasn't-
that exhaust, that thing sounds amazing.
Yeah, they sound great. But I guess maybe we should just, dude.
Let's jump into
This
this guy.
car.
They got
Okay.
a Porsche back there also? Good Lord.
Yes. So let me just start. If you want to stand over here.
Yes, sir.
I think this is probably the best way to introduce this car.
Oh my God. How many miles on it?
99,000.
Really?
99. Oops.
What? Are you serious?
Look at how clean this car is. It's from California. It's spot free, like rust free, spotless frame, like completely spotless. The interior's in perfect condition. Like, this thing is incredible.
I used to love this body style.
Yeah.
This thing is crazy clean.
Yeah.
I
There's
used to love
there's
this
barely
body
any
style.
rock chips or anything. I mean, look.
And this is not the common thing, right? Not the V6. Well, V6 were pretty common, especially on the coupe, but the Ford was just everywhere, right?
Yeah. So to have the 3.0 VTEC is
Exactly.
cool, you know.
Yeah.
It's still a single jingle though.
Yeah, it is.
It's single
Yeah.
cams. But it's so nice. I mean, you can check it
What
out.
are you
from
guys
that
asking
site.
for this thing?
I think we have it up for $7,800.
Really? This is this is a great first car. This is somebody's best first car. If somebody's looking to buy a car for their kid, this is a great first car.
It's so clean.
Super clean. Leather
And it's got
seats.
some like super like up-to-date upgrades. It's got a different screen, and it's got a backup camera on this car.
Really?
Yeah.
It's super nice, man. This is a great first car.
And it's clean.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love this as a first car.
Yeah.
It's super clean. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Anyways, this thing is minty. We got some other weird stuff here. I actually want to talk about this because I feel like
Nice little AMG.
as we were on the Maserati subject earlier.
Yeah.
This.
Another Mozzie.
Okay, so did you know that they made 6-speed manuals?
No, I did not.
This is and they called them the GT.
Really?
So Maserati, they're kind of known. I think in Europe they were the Maserati 4200 coupe
Okay.
because it was a 4.2 liter displacement or 4200 cc.
Yeah.
But here they were just called Maserati Coupe,
I had no idea that they made a
and
manual.
the trim was Cambio Corsa
Okay.
or GT. And
this was
that
GT.
that would tell you off the jump what transmission's in the car. Cambio Corsa is the F1 style gearbox.
Gearbox, yeah.
This
Sorry, I
GT,
moved the camera, guys. I was
yeah.
hitting the gears.
GT is the Grand Touring transmission 6-speed manual.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so this is
I thought they were all paddles.
Well, we did get some 6-speed. So this is a Maserati, and it's so funny. If it's a coupe, it's a coupe. If it's a Spider, it's a Spider.
Yeah.
So it becomes Maserati Spider GT.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is different.
Yeah, it's super different. It's really clean. It's I think it's got like 40 or 30,000 miles on it, and it's got I gotta tell you, the binder of service is unbelievable.
Really? So they really documented
spent
everything?
$11,000 on a clutch
What?
because they went to Ferrari. They did that. You can get that price is. I would say that price was doubled from what it really costs because they paid up for Ferrari to do it, and they also had the full button cleaning service because you know the sticky button issues on these.
Yeah.
They did the full button cleaning service.
I saw something on YouTube, I swear.
Yeah.
On the sticky button service.
Yeah, you can DIY it yourself. And it's also a big problem in Volkswagens of the 2000s.
Yep.
Lamborghinis too.
Yeah.
I think they spent $10,000 on the button cleaning service through Ferrari. I found the invoices and I was stunned.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
So that thing's cool. I like it.
This is nice.
Someday we should pull it down.
This color is killing me.
This is, I think we've had it for a bit. I can't remember the miles, but I know they're low. It's got to be like 4,000 or 5,000 miles, and it's a rare Mystic Teal Z28. It is an auto, but the car is mint underneath. There's no rust. There's nothing. It's
quick tip, right? Oh, not tip. Just a history for me, right? About Lloyd type. This was my favorite exhaust in its day. I thought this car no car in my opinion sound better other than the 5.0 GT LX or the GT or the LX.
Oh, like a Windsor 5.0. Yeah.
I love the exhaust on this car so much that when I had a GMC Yukon, I had the exact same tips on it, and I went for the same sound.
Wow.
With MagnaFlow.
That's cool.
I love the way this thing sounds.
Yeah, they sound crisp. They're nice. And it's funny you bring up 5.0 Windsor. Yeah. Because what we got today, which is pretty cool, is this is the final model year of the 5.0 Windsor.
Are you serious?
In the Mustang, and this is a SVT Cobra.
I need you to understand how clean these seats are, guys.
Yeah, it's super clean.
Oh my God.
And I believe they changed the body style in '94 from the Fox, right?
Yeah.
And so they only did this body style with the 5.0 from the Fox.
Yep.
For 2 years, and then they went to the 32 valve dual overhead cam SVT Cobra engine.
Yep.
That then got forced air in the Terminator Cobra. Oh, I think the alarm. I think that's the alarm going off.
Oh, really?
Yes, but we're fine.
It's like close me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yep, lights are flashing.
It'll be fine.
She's clean too, man.
There we go. Oh yeah, this says 10,000 miles.
What?
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. We're working it out. Trying to get some also thought behind why this thing is doing this, but it's not gonna stop us.
No. So yeah, this is the last year of the Windsor Cobra motor.
It's clean under here too, man.
And you can imagine, actually, so funny enough, the Windsor was in the normal body style for the V8 as well for 2 years, but this is a Cobra'd up version, so better intake manifold, I think better heads.
I don't think I knew that.
But so if you got like a base GT, you could also get a 5.0, but it was severely lower power than this.
Really?
Yes.
So the LX was lower powered.
Yeah.
I thought they had the same performance numbers for some reason.
For the SVT Cobra?
No. Nope. You're right. No. SVT. That's different. No. I'm thinking the other guy.
Yeah, but all I know is
she's clean.
Can you imagine what it was like to be a Ford guy back then? Be like, we're replacing the 5.0, and they give you a 2-valve single jingle. 220 horsepower V8. That was not a great solution, and the scalability of that engine is not really that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people stuck with the older model because of the performance numbers. I mean, got to think cops were using that car as well.
Yeah,
the LX models of that car were being used by cops. You can't beat that. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, but at least the 4-valve Cobra motor was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So. And that, to me, that was kind of like the precursor of the GT350.
Got these black cars lined up. Is this one sold or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Just got it today. So,
got it.
Yeah.
Brand new. I felt that.
Along with this guy.
Nice. I feel like people riding in this should be listening to Lawrence Welk. It's like the Chrysler of the old days.
Yeah. Top Gear called this the worst car in the world, which I think is kind of off base. Because people have come into loving these like you couldn't believe. People are buying these up. I don't know. I think if you look at it, I think it's actually aged pretty good.
No, I think it looks great. I mean, this paint, I call it this is when this car was out, it was the fingernail polish era. It remind me of all the fingernail polish,
Yeah,
which
there's so
in
much
my
bling
opinion,
and shine on like the headlights, the wheels, like the grill, like it's
these cars, in my opinion, appeal to the ladies more than they did guys.
100%.
And honestly, I think this car would probably still stand up in that space today. Like right now, I think this thing is super clean. I think a lady would love this car. Convertible top, great driver. Like the light color wood, the walnut, light walnut is beautiful.
I think it's,
This car is nice, and it's a convertible, so
yeah.
she can have her
convertible, so
hardtop convertible. She
Yeah.
can have her, and she's got a little push to her too.
yeah,
So-
very reliable push.
Yes, that's the other part, right? This is a very reliable motor. This thing can run forever, guys.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
She's nice,
yeah.
very nice.
55 Bel Air with a
Ooh.
that's a factory 3-speed, 3 on the tree.
What?
Yeah, it's a factory 3 on the tree. I
Hollow
got
shift,
in,
baby.
I got in trying to drive it, and I'm like, I put my foot on the brake, I started it, and I was like pulling the column. I'm like, why can't I get into drive? And then I look down and there's a third pedal. I'm like, no, dude, I have never driven a 3 on the tree.
I haven't
before.
either.
I've
never driven a
something
column
else.
shift.
It's something else. Phil tried to explain it to me. He's like, oh, all you got to do is this and this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not following you at all.
Yeah, no, I played with it sitting in a truck.
Yeah.
Back in the day, in one of my family members' truck in the country, and it was 3 on the tree. But that's me sitting in the car just playing.
Yeah,
I've
just
never
messing
driven
around.
one, so
Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm sure it's not the
C7R.
worst. Ooh,
C7R convertible.
we got some carbon fiber.
Yeah, so you know what's actually
Carbon
cool about
hood.
these? The convertibles that I had no idea. They follow the striping scheme
What? I see it.
onto the soft top. And that's colored in with like whatever.
Dyes or whatever
Yeah.
that they do. Look, all the way to the back.
Yeah, it's cool, right? I didn't
This
think they
is-
would go through the effort of doing that, but
You
they
know,
did.
initially this is what I was going for on Zeus.
Oh, really?
That's when I had those stripes going all the way to the back all the way back to the back of the car.
Wow.
That was the goal with Zeus.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, this thing's sick. And C7R basically just by default loads up the car.
Yeah, C7R is basically the
You get 3LZZ07.
Yes,
By
there you go.
default.
There you
and
go.
then you
That's
get
what I
all
was
the
about
other
to say.
goodies too, which is why it's a $20,000 option.
and it's clean.
Yeah, it's clean. This one I think has.
Gee whiz, bro.
This one's got low miles too. I just can't remember how many.
What year is it again?
I think these were 15 or 16.
No, 16. Start at 16.
I think Steve 7R is 1 year.
C7R, was that 16?
Because it was an anniversary.
It was an anniversary. I think it was a 16. I don't know off the top of my head,
I
but
don't
I
remember.
think for some reason 16 rings loudest.
Yeah, I've been-
She's crazy clean, man.
Yeah, 6,000 mile Viper RT10 right above the vet. That's it, 6,000 miles on
Wow. What's the number on this guy?
that. I don't even remember. I think somewhere in the 60s. Wow. But it's clean. You don't really get low mile ones,
Jeez, no.
especially not the late ones. Wow. And it's a factory hardtop car as well. And
Yeah, bro, she's real clean.
yeah,
Like for real.
yeah. I know nothing about this car because we just got it in.
We don't even have to get into it. Another,
yeah.
See, look, another Porsche.
Yeah, another Porsche.
Another
Porsche.
Sheesh. Jags.
Yep, Roush Stage 2. Okay, so this was fun to figure out. I had to do some research.
Really?
This is a Stage 2 Roush that's been and so Stage 3 Roushes had a supercharger on the 3-valve 4.6 engine and with an
Okay.
intercooler, whatever. Probably made somewhere in the 400 range of
Okay.
power.
Okay.
This car came in and it has a supercharger on it. But if you look up Stage 3 cars, all of the interiors say Stage 3 on the seats.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was left to figure out what the hell is going on with this one because it says Jack Roush.
Yeah.
All Stage 2 cars, which this is, say Jack Roush. So someone put the Stage 3 supercharger and
On a
intercooler on a
Stage 2. What?
Yeah.
Do you know numbers on this car right now?
No, it's probably going to be somewhere in the range of the fours, probably 430.
You don't think they went further? Possibly?
No.
You don't think so? They kept it simple?
Because I think there's a limit.
Okay.
These have a kind of a short limit, unfortunately, in terms of the like the limit of the factory rotating assembly or crank. And
I just love riding on the highway and seeing a new body style Mustang with the Roush banners on it, and you know it's a V6.
yeah.
Oh my God. I passed the guy the other day, yes. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just got that Golf in.
She's nice.
H1.
Ooh,
Pretty cool.
ooh.
We had
Puppy
another
love the
H1.
H1.
Yeah, we had another H1 that was a consignment.
Jeez, I like this.
This thing's nice. It's in good shape. Very good shape.
Oh, I love H1s, man. Look how wide this monster is. I'll be all on the grass just trying to get in my driveway because it's so wide.
Got some real diesel starting over there.
Yeah, right there, baby. Extra noise with the diesel truck rolling out. And I didn't know if it was gonna blast out these
Mics.
the mics, so.
Yeah, so we're kind of at the sort of the tail end of the tour for here. We have a Tremor that we just got, which is pretty sweet.
Nice.
Nothing much to it. It's just, you know, a nice truck.
Yep, it really is. These are nice trucks. I like the color too.
Yeah, speaking of nice trucks,
Man, look at this big guy.
This is it's a SLT Laramie 99 Cummins, so it's the 5.9 Cummins.
Wow.
Probably arguably one of the all-time greatest diesel engines
Yeah,
ever made.
this is
The engines outlast the trucks.
Yeah, they do. This
Yeah.
is a 500,000-mile motor all day long. All day long.
Yeah, and it came from, it's a consignment, but it's really clean. It's got all the service since it was new. It's got literally booklets like this thick.
Really?
Of stuff, yeah.
You love it when people take care of it, man.
Yeah, and downpipe, downpipe, tune, exhaust, X5M. Pretty sweet.
Is this the X5M or is it
It's
X5M
X5M,
package? That guy, GT500.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a busy man tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end up shooting 4 or 5 cars.
I love this color too, man.
Yes. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, this is a competition.
Yeah, it's comp. It's pretty well equipped. You know.
Sheesh.
I got to tell you though, this is the bargain of the century
Really?
right here. This is
Oh,
a
man.
Designo colored CLS 63S AMG.
Really?
So it's not 518 horsepower. It's 577.
Yeah.
And it has got 90,000 miles, but tons of service. I mean, we're
Really?
talking tons. 30 grand.
What?
30 grand.
Oh my God. This thing is clean too. Really? That's it?
30
Wow.
grand.
Ooh, the paint this. He likes the luxury and everything that comes along with it, but dude gotta have the coupe.
I guess.
Man, this thing is nice. New to the showroom. Color scheme is perfect. She's nice.
Yeah.
So they got the convertible black.
Trio's getting separated.
Yeah. We got
could,
this other
Do you want to do a tour?
Z06.
Do you want to walk over there?
Yep.
Go into this
hit,
one?
hit up the what you call them? Big body
So
Benz
C7R.
C7R.
We got it. We had some work done, so it's a little dirty right now. But this thing makes serious power and chop and noise. It's a forged rotating assembly, 6.8 stroke.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty sick.
This is nice.
Yep.
This is just baffling me, man. Look at this. Night Race Blue Stingray. What?
Yeah, it's
Gray, Sublime, or Matt. Y'all, both of y'all, man. Y'all, there's another one. There's another one. It's crazy.
Elkhart Lake Blue Z06. Pretty sweet. I kind of like the spec. It's super low key. I love the color of the calipers and how they match the seatbelts.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is, man. I actually kind of really like this wing.
So I love this wing.
This wing is really cool.
This is my favorite. This is actually my favorite wing that come on this car.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's honestly it's Batman.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. There's something
Batman.
about it that's like.
Yeah, I love this wing on this car. This is nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, this is nice.
Man, the cold starts on these are just insane.
They are.
Oh
06s, they bananas, absolutely bananas.
It's amazing to me how it's legal right now with how quiet everything has to be. And I'm pretty sure that's much quieter in Europe for these.
Probably.
Yeah.
They probably can't. They don't allow the dampers to open. They probably keep them closed.
This is like the Corvette realm right now. This is probably
For real.
like
Look at
some
this.
of the, yeah. So this guy, 380 mile Z07. I think it's a 2LZ, but it's a 7-speed manual.
Seats, 2LZ, yes. Look at the dash, you can tell too. It's the leather. Yep, 2LZ, same leather in my car.
But it's manual.
Wow. That smell. Oh my God. It smells like a new car. Oh my God. I literally was just looking at these today.
Right.
I want this so bad.
The interior carbon?
This satin, this satin piece, the satin, or they call it dry carbon. Because it matches the piece on the steering wheel. And that's the only carbon that's inside the car is the one on the steering wheel. I would love to have.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I would love to have that. This thing is new. It smells brand new. It smells amazing. Hate to touch it. Black car.
And it's cool because it's relatively more uncommon to have the Z07 Vert manual.
Yeah, very. Very.
Yeah, it's pretty
For
cool.
the convertible lovers, this is, man, this is it. This is a new car. Like, taking the top off to me, you're gonna lose the new car smell.
Yeah.
She's clean,
And the other thing
bro.
too is the 19 Z06s are rare.
Very. That's what I was.
Pretty rare.
Depending on what. Well, the rarer is the 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But you know more about it than I, Mr. Corvettes at Carlisle or wherever you go.
So the 18s are the ones. 18 was a short year for their production. 19 was a big year because of the 01, but it also made way for some of the Z01 stuff to land. To land on other platforms, like the Z06 benefited from. Z06 and the Grand Sport both benefited from the Z01 packages, some of the Z01 packages. Everything from something as simple as, well, the ride, some of the performance stuff, upgrades under the hood, some of the pieces that they upgraded.
For like cooling,
supercharging, and things like that. And then also just the dash themselves, like tire pressure monitors and some of those little knickknacks all got upgraded in 19. And it's all because of the big boy.
Gotcha.
DR1.
Learn something new.
Yeah, man.
I think this has 30 miles on it.
What?
Yeah.
Look at this spec, though. This is a car you will see in Carlisle, for real. Like this spec, this spec is sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's the interior is a nice touch, and yeah.
This spec is sick. I mean, I'm looking at these seats like, what? They did a great job. Whoever came up with this, they did a great job. This is a nice splash. It smells like a freaking new car. Love that new car.
Yeah.
And it slaps you in the nose, man. It smells so good in here.
Yeah,
this is nice.
Yeah, no miles. It's pretty cool. I mean, I would hope that we kind of have like an ACR situation. Remember when we had the 6 mile ACR?
Yeah.
That was the only matte factory matte finish extreme for the year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. It was the only non-clear coated normal paint code.
I remember that.
Because you could get matte finishes, but that one was a standard color with no clear.
No clear. I remember that. I do remember
pretty
that.
Ballsy.
That was an ACR that you guys
Extreme.
had. I remember that.
And we quietly set the record for money paid ever for an ACR.
Jesus.
Quietly. Yeah. So, yeah, this thing's cool. But I was just saying, I hope that it's a similar situation. The guy who bought that car literally just started driving it immediately.
I love that.
It's so cool.
God, I love that. I hate the idea of somebody, and like, for example, we were looking at, what car was that? And you said that it gives you showroom feel where it has this one, right? Super low mileage. One of the cars that had super low mileage, gave you showroom feel. I don't know. I might be blanking out.
I genuinely don't remember.
I'm trying to remember what did we look at? We looked at
just
so
now?
much so quickly.
Just now?
Yeah, when we first
the
came
Charger?
in. Was it the Charger that had the low miles?
The Charger had 3,000 miles.
Something has 3 digits.
Oh, 3-digit mileage?
Yeah, who has 3 digits in that garage?
This is 3 digits.
This is the one there.
Yeah.
You did see that just before we walked through the door.
Yeah, it was before that.
It'll be like showroom style car, something somebody don't. I can't see it.
Yeah.
You know, you get this. In my opinion, you gotta drive it.
Yeah.
To me, it's a waste to have all this car and not drive it.
And it's a little more insulting that it's a manual.
Even more
get it.
insulting
Yeah.
that it's a manual, right? Because you would think that is that's your driver's spec.
Yeah.
With a convertible top. What?
Yeah, it's cool.
You're supposed to drive it, right?
Yeah. It's just neat. The whole spec is cool. I don't know. It's a big fan.
I think this is fire.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of verts, but I like this car.
The black with verts though, it just works better because it
Especially
kind
when
of
you drop
hides
that
the top.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It's
more
nice,
of a,
man.
It kind of sticks out sore if it's like a different color than
Agreed.
the actual car.
Agreed. Because with this old black and red, this spec is fire. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
I think it looks absolutely great.
So that is a quick recap.
Yeah,
We got-
very, very quick recap, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's been a while, so I knew there was going to be a lot of stuff to go over. So.
You guys got to come down here, man. This is the season. Right now, is honestly C706s are very hot right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to grab one. As I was saying, C706s are popular. You might want to get your hands on one. There's nothing wrong with looking at the C8, but you will pay a little bit more for this car. The value are trying to drift a little, but they're still holding pretty at a very affordable pace in my opinion. You see more reviews on these cars now, this car, because 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque, 670 plus horsepower, 400 and something foot-pound of torque. What does that mean? Going up the hill, who's gonna make it up there first? That guy. Yeah, he has more oomph in the pants to get up the hill faster than this guy. Torque get you moving, horsepower keep you moving. Just saying. Guys, listen, Illinois Motors have nothing but heat. You're wasting your time. If you're looking for anything, and I say it over and over again, and you can't find it here, you're not seriously looking for anything.
Yeah, don't be average.
Don't be average, baby. Listen, we're gonna close this out, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Great review. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, for sure.
For coming out and let's check these things out. We didn't even talk about the McLaren.
Oh my God, we didn't even go. Do we need to jump over there?
Real quickly.
Okay.
Let's look at the
All
McLaren
right.
real quick.
I'll do a speed run.
Yeah. So much stuff, man. It's to the point where you could skip over McLaren. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this
So-
Wang.
Vorsteiner carbon all around the car.
What?
Upgraded OEM plus, super lightweight wheels, downpipes tuned. Let's see, full PPF. And yeah, that kind of sums up the upgrades. But yeah, it's for sale here. I think we have it. At 139.8.
Ooh.
It's a really nice car.
This is
Yeah,
nice.
and I like the paint, onyx black. It's got a ton of flake.
You can see it. If you could,
Ton of flake.
God, that is nice.
Yeah.
It almost looked bronze a little bit when you step off to the side of it. She's pretty, bro.
Yeah.
What? How do we skip this?
Yeah, I know.
There's so many other things in here.
There's a ton to go over, yeah. So.
I love the spec.
But it's clean.
Crazy clean.
A lot of these are kind of hurricaned out.
Yep.
So like they just kind of get used and
Yep.
abused. This is not one of those cars,
Ooh.
my opinion.
What up, brother? How are you? Hey, man. If we're going to close it out, I think it's a good place to close out is right here. She is beautiful. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Listen, man, look at this thing. With all the work that's been done to this, for sale, come and get it. Big body Benz, come and get it. Vet. I'm just saying, man. If you're looking for your summer car, it's the time to buy a summer car right now. Get it out of the way. Right here at Illinois Motors, man. Come on, man. Y'all know how they do over here. They don't do the norm over here.
We don't. You caught me off guard.
What's up, brother? We don't do the normal here at Illinois Motors,
This
man.
isn't your average inventory.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. This is not your average inventory. Why is that? We're Illinois Motors, and they don't do the normal around here. They don't do average around here, man. Oh, know why? It was designed and built on greatness, brother. And because it was designed and built on greatness, guys, you have the right, the responsibility, and authority to never be average. You have to. I don't know. So don't be average. Yeah.